finishing up work on a Sunday. Working on a Sunday? Yeah. Not my favorite thing, but not everybody has Sundays off. Must be nice. Welcome to Sunday Supper. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope it's the day that you want. Hope everything that you want is going on. But the focus today is going to be on that thought process, or even just that statement of it must be nice. Because when you hear that, especially on something that you busted your ass for, it must be nice. It kind of cuts. Definitely does. And at that point, you get all these mixed thoughts in your head and all these things like, oh shit, am I showing off? Am I not being who I usually am? Am I not being myself? And these things kind of devalue your accomplishment. They kind of make you feel almost like you're not being your humble self. You're not being your thankful self. All these little things, they kind of stick in our head, make us uncomfortable about the fact that we accomplished this. We have put ourselves in a spot in life where we can have this thing that someone else says must be nice to have. Now, the problem with that is, more often than not, the people who say it must be nice, they're just jealous, envious, or just downright have something in their head that makes them really wish that they had the same means to move in the same way that you do, for you to be able to have that thing, for you to be able to have that time off, that car, that tattoo, that whatever that extra thing is that you are able to comfortably have. You see, when people, I guess, the word that'll be more easily known is hate on you for something, hating never really comes from below you. There's very rarely you see someone who is more accomplished than you or more successful than you go out of their way to hate on you. Because they don't have time for that. They're doing what they need to do. So when you keep that in mind, when someone says anything in the thought process and in the realm of it must be nice, keep in mind that it must be nice, because it is nice for you. You've taken the time, you've worked on your off time, you've studied, you've locked it in, you've woke up early to go work out, you've done that extra job, all these things that you've done, things that they're guilty themselves of not doing. So yeah, it must be nice. And it must be nice that you have made it yourself. You brought that thing out of yourself, you sacrificed so that you can have. Don't let those thought processes that the other people have, that they want to say, don't let those take away from your accomplishment. Don't let them say something or kind of go into your happiness and make you not want to appreciate it in your full value. No. Remember, if somebody says something negative, something like that, it must be nice. Even if you don't want to say that they're just jealous, sure. But know that they're saying things from a point to where they're acknowledging they're in fact below you. Because it must be nice. If they were on par with your work ethic, everything that you've put in to this point, they would definitely just be saying the things that you say to your friends when they actually accomplish something. Like, that's awesome, that's amazing. Oh, that's cool. What made you go with that color? Not, oh man, it must be nice. So why don't you use that to do this, that, and the third? Anyways, before I get off on a different tangent, keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on all the great things that you are doing for yourself. Keep remembering to live in your day, each and every day. But always keep your peripheral vision and keep your second thought on your future. Don't get so caught up in living for the future that you don't live in the present. And don't live so much in the present that you forget that there's a future. So, thank you for making it to this point. Thank you for your support. And if this is something that you identify with, let me know. Leave a like, share it with somebody who you know is dealing with something like this. Or the people who you know always say that something must be nice. And thank you. For me, it is nice to have you watching. See you on the next one.